Okay, guys, so welcome to the first podcast of Manila Unseen. Now, this is a joint operation between the four of us right here. So we got Zeke. Zeke, say hi. We got Kevin from Leong's Car Reviews, and of course, the man himself, Leong's Car Reviews.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah, we know. Hi. Uh, so, yeah. So our topic for today, well, tonight actually, is the Chinese car brands dominating the Philippine market. Will it last? Now, I noticed a larger number of Chinese car brands lately, especially even like when I leave my village, I see a lot. So maybe let's see, from a YouTube car reviewer's point of view. So Kyle, so what do you think? Do you think the Chinese car brands will last, or do you feel like it's just blowing up now?
I can't really say because it depends on how the market will see them in like 5 years when warranties start expiring. However, if there's any Chinese brand that will last, I only have around two in mind, which I won't drop names, but I have two in mind. As for the rest, well, we'll see. Their sales are doing okay, but I don't know down the line how good it will be.
Okay, so little background on Kyle's YouTube channel, by the way. He's been doing it for around 3 years, Kyle?
No, no, no. Okay. So technically it started in 2019, but that was only the video for one car. But then I didn't touch it for like years until like quarantine started, right? So I only seriously started like last year.
Okay, okay. So this man is like gaining subscribers every day. I'm assuming you're, no, I believe you're at 5,500 or
I'm
all,
at
or
1,200 plus. Ah, no, 6,300 plus.
damn, no, that's really growing. Okay, was my head floating there? Okay, so yeah, Kevin, maybe you have an opinion on this?
Regarding Chinese cars, well, with the price they offer and the tech they offer, I have to say that they are really on top of the line. It just goes down to the reliability on the long run. If they will last as long as if they are able to last, if they will be able to last as long as Toyotas, of
Yeah,
course.
that's actually been
And
my question for like so
yes,
long, man. And like,
because if they have the reliability of a Toyota with a European tech or whatever high tech technologies they have in the car,
yeah,
uh, they will really dominate the market.
yeah, that's true. How about you, Zeke? What do you think?
I actually have the same thoughts as Kevin. Like most of the Chinese cars right now have like the same or even better technology than like Toyotas or Hondas. But yeah, really, it all comes down to how long is it gonna last.
That's true. And we got a lot of car brands here in the Philippines right now. We got BAIC, BYD, which is Build Your Dreams. We got Changhe, apparently. I've never heard of
Chang'an.
that.
Chang'an.
Changhan?
So it's BAIC, so Beijing, I
Baik.
think,
Okay.
Beijing Automotive Incorporated.
Okay.
Then you have, as you said, the what were we saying?
BYD, Build Your
BYD.
Dreams.
I'm not sure if BYD is still here, because for example, their showroom in Shaw Boulevard just closed down. I think it was replaced for I don't know which brand of cars. I
Well,
don't think it did really well.
actually, I saw a BYD recently in the all electric car meet that I went to. Link down below for that. And I saw it, dude. I gotta say, it's actually really nice. People say that Chinese isn't really that high quality, but after seeing that BYD, and it's I don't know, it's something else to me. It was really nice. I forgot the name, but it was like a mini crossover, but it looked really good. The interior was like really premium, and they're just upping their game so much these days. So yeah, to continue, like we got Changhe, Changhan,
Chang'an.
Chang'an. Okay. Then we got Cherry, which is a well-known brand here actually. Then we got Photon, we got GAC, And apparently we got Ford as well because they're building the territory, I believe, in China. Or could you call that a China car, or is it still considered an AUDM, ADM, American Domestic Market?
It's not an American domestic market because it's not sold in America, so it's not an ATM. But I don't think you can really call it a China car, a Chinese car.
Okay.
We can call it a China-made car, yes, but it's not the Chinese car
Oh,
because if you use that logic, the Chevrolet Tracker is also a Chinese car, right?
yeah.
And so is actually a lot of BMWs, Mercedes, Audis, even Cadillacs, Buicks. A lot of those are made in China.
Yeah,
Not the ones
Zeke,
we see here.
yeah, Zeke mentioned to me a while ago before we started recording that the B class is made there in China.
Yes, but like they do more than just that. I mean, like in China,
Yeah,
luxury cars in China are mostly made in China, like the Mercedes, Audis, and BMW. In
that's true.
fact, they make long wheelbase models only in China for their non top trim full size sedan cars. So you have the BMW 320 Li, the Mercedes Benz C200L, the Audi A4L, A6L. It's pretty cool.
Wait a minute, are
They
these long wheelbase versions?
Yes, they're long wheelbase, only in China, and they don't export it. So there's
Ah,
even the Cadillac CTS L, only in
what?
China.
Dude, I haven't heard of that stuff.
That's I actually have like when I went to China a couple of years back, I have a picture with all those three cars beside each other. Later I'll show it to you.
All right. Well, how did they look? I mean, like, there were just longer versions, basically.
Yeah, they're just a little bit longer. So
Okay.
imagine a 3 series kind of looking like a narrower 5 series, and a 5 series
Oh,
looking like a slightly narrower 7 series.
oh, that's pretty cool. Actually, yeah, that's not bad.
And wait, one thing though, I just want to give like some brand recognition because you failed to mention it earlier.
Go for it.
We also have Maxus,
Maxus, yes, yes, I know about that.
yes, and of course Geely.
Geely. Big props to Geely, man. They are getting so popular here.
Geely
Especially,
is actually my current favorite here.
yeah, it's not bad. Like, I gotta say, it's not bad. Like, I've seen one up close and personal, and it looks good. The build quality is actually pretty outstanding for me, in my opinion.
Great, yeah, it's great.
Yeah, and what's that Geely called? It looks like a crossover, but it has that spoiler in the quad exhaust. What do you call that one again?
The Cool Ray.
Cool Ray, dude. I wouldn't mind having that. That actually looks really fun to drive.
Review this Saturday. Actually, I might have delays with the editing, so it might be next week. But
All
yeah,
right. Well, stay tuned for that, right?
it's a really fast car, by the way.
Yeah. How about you guys, Zeke, Kevin? Come on, guys. Tell me your opinions, guys, on the Chinese brands. Like, I gotta admit, it's really interesting.
I can't really say much because the only Chinese cars I've driven was Geely. So
Yeah,
um, yeah, just same opinions as Kyle has. Like it's one of the best
yeah.
currently in the market. Uh, and yeah, I don't really have much to say about it because
Hmm.
that's sort of the only Chinese car I'm familiar with.
How about you, Kevin? What do you think?
Well, for the current three models of Geely, I believe they have the same engines, and I must say, regardless of the size of the car they have to offer, they're all nimble, they're all quick.
That's true.
I So the same as Zeke, I can't say yet for the other brands, but so far for Geely, I can say it's good. I'm enjoying driving the Geelys.
And I think we can
So,
all. Anyways,
uh,
go. Are you done? Okay. I think we can.
well,
Oh,
for
okay.
the quality, I can say it's 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 really good. The quality is really good. But like again, the previous issue I've mentioned, the reliability. How will it be in the long run?
That's true. And I think, like, I think because we have these opinions, because right now, I think you guys would all agree with me when I say it's still new here. So it's like they only
Yeah,
how long has it
but
been, Kyle, since they integrated it here?
Geely has been here for like 2 3 years, I think, maybe
So,
4 at most.
so it's like really young, like a really young.
Yeah, but like Chinese cars in general. Actually, Geely, there was Geely before No, no, no. There was Cherry before here, long ago.
Yeah.
The Cherry QQ, which was quite frankly horrible. But they've come a long way since then. We've
Yeah.
had Great Walls. We had BYD for a while now.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, they didn't exactly do the best before, but okay, backstory. We have a Great Wall Haval H5.
Okay.
So my grandfather won that in a like raffle back in like 2011. And yeah, the dealer didn't exactly stay here, so parts were not the best to find. However, we could easily get the parts in China.
Mm.
Now, to give you an idea as to why I think the cars will last, not sure if the brand will last in general, the
Mm.
brand, the dealership necessarily, but the cars itself, I think they will last because the 10-year-old Great Wall Haval H5 that we have, it's running great. I mean,
Oh.
yes, it's not perfect. The interior is not great. The build quality doesn't feel like it's there. But this was from 10 years ago and it's still doing amazingly today. Now, granted, there are a couple of things really wrong with it. For example, the inner passenger side door handle snapped 3 times over the past 10 years. Yeah, that's quite ridiculous.
Yikes.
The shifter boot cover, it just disintegrated. All the fake leather on it disintegrated. But here's the thing. Here's the kicker when it comes to these cars. So we ordered them in China, the door handle, and they're only 7 RMB a piece. 7 renminbi. And 1 RMB is around 7 pesos. So each door handle costs only 49 pesos.
Wow. That is really cheap.
That's cheap.
That's
And
wow.
with the
Okay.
advent of like stuff like drop shipping, pasabay,
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be easy to get those parts in if you really do need them, and in case the dealers do close in the future.
Yes.
So don't be afraid. That's all I can say. Now, powertrain wise, engine, transmission, absolutely nothing wrong with it. Suspension actually, strangely, is still in good condition. Although there's something quite wrong with the exhaust that the very moment you go past like 80 kilometers per hour, for some reason, I feel like it's starting to sound like it's straight piped.
Wait. This is a diesel. Is this a diesel?
It's a diesel.
Oh. Dang.
It's like I unlocked like a free turbo after 80.
Nice. Okay. I mean, I guess you don't gotta worry about changing the exhaust now. I guess.
Yeah. A lot of people then have been asking me about this, like what do I think about Chinese cars and why I kind of stand by them. Well, I think we having the Great Wall is a testament to that. So I do
Yeah.
plan to make a video on that soon to prove my legitimacy.
Well, I guess they're questioning it because maybe they find you a bit biased in that sense. You get what I mean?
Yes, exactly. But then, I mean, they think that I have nothing to back it up. But yeah,
Uh,
we have the Great Wall, so
yeah. One car brand that I actually like that's Chinese is GAC. I drove
hey, not
the
bad.
Yeah, I drove the counterpart of the Suzuki Vitara, which is a GAC.
Hmm.
Um, oh my god, I just keep forgetting the names, man. I'm not that good with it.
GS3, I think.
Yeah, okay. Build quality for the interior, it's spot on, spot on. Like, they have these what do you call it? The stitching, like in your 140, in your S class. It
Let
has
me
like the
understand.
that's just
It is what it is, boy. It
no, no,
is
no.
what
I
it
mean,
is.
like, no, the name. How do you call it? Like
Stitching.
stitching. Okay,
Ching.
it has like a yellow stitching to it, so it looks kind of sporty also. But one thing I hate is the head unit because like in the Suzuki Vitara, you get this whole touchscreen display, right? In the GAC, it's like so toned down. It's like this big, like like that, and it's so tiny, and it's not even touchscreen, and you have to control it with buttons. So like back to like what is this 25 2005, like that.
Not gonna
But
lie though, fun fact, I kind of enjoy some buttons at times.
yeah,
They're
I
easier
mean
to use when you're driving.
that's true. It's safer actually to use buttons. Reminds me, okay, this reminds me of the Porsche Taycan. Okay, so I did a video on that, right? Dude, I was really frustrated because everything is just touchscreen, man. There's that force sensitive touch like you get on the iPhone, but it's not like buttons where you can feel it, like you know where it is.
Tactile.
Yeah, it's not tactile. So like, let's say in my 124, I don't even have to look. I just literally just press it, right? But for the take on, let's say you're in the highway, but you wanna move the aircon, like the aircon vent, dude, you have to click like 5 settings just to get there.
You can't move the aircon vents by hand.
Dude, the aircon vents, you can't move it with your hand. You have to use the touchscreen in the center console.
I'm sorry, Porsche, I love you, but that's kind of stupid.
I know, but that's what worries me because imagine a lot of us are already distracted with our cell phones. How much how much more distracted can we get with a freaking screen, man, on the car?
On the bright side,
Yeah,
you won't snap it,
that's true. That's true.
right?
So if
Because
the
like,
screen is dead,
if you own an old Merc, if you own especially a 124, you know how often those air vents snap. I've had to replace one of those on my 124 before myself.
Yep, yep. I understand that, man. Like mine's
They're not cheap too. It's like a second-hand air vent. It's like
yeah.
2K.
that's a cheaper repair than replacing the whole screen for a Taycan.
Yeah, yeah, but it's not the point.
But yeah, I get that. For my 124, I've had mine for over like a year and a half. Um, Post restoration, I think my vents broke um twice, and the vent I replaced it with, it doesn't go all the way to the side. You get what I mean? Like it's stuck.
That's a
It's
couple of millimeters less chances for you to break it again.
that's true. Um,
WD-40 lang yan.
yeah,
Joke.
WD-4 is. Wait, that's plastic though.
Silicone lubricant. The silicone lubricant.
Lubricant, lubricant. Yeah. But yeah, getting back to the topic regarding Chinese car brands, it's actually I enjoy it. I have hope that a lot of Chinese car brands have been giving better, more economy cars. You get what I mean? They have economy cars, but they have luxurious cars at the same time. So
Well, as of now, I don't think there is like a luxury.
no, but right, you sent me the link to the new GAC ba? Or
Yeah, there's that GAC, and that's the only one. The GS8, I think, the
not
sedan.
good.
But like aside from that, like even if, for example, the Geely's car is truly premium in feel,
Yeah.
it's not exactly sold as a really luxury, quote unquote
No.
car.
I would love to see a review on that GAC, man, on your channel.
I'm actually in talks with GAC.
Oh,
They're
that's
gonna lend me cars again, so
nice.
maybe I could request for that. I first requested for the one that looks like a Land Cruiser,
Yeah. And
and after that,
it's also fun because here in the Philippines, most especially Manila, I noticed like a lot of people have been getting interested in the Chinese car brands here. Like I watched your video on the Azkarra. I noticed there were so many comments saying, how is it? How does it run and everything, right? And you were so detailed in that video. So it showed me like, wow, people are really gonna buy this, right?
no, unfortunately, the only thing that proved to me is that audience retention is not good. You know, in a lot of my videos,
Yeah.
not all, but a lot, I do say the fuel economy of the car.
Hmm.
But then one of the most annoying comments I get is, how much po fuel consumption nito? It's in the video.
Oh
And there's
god.
also the BMW 1M, right?
Yeah. Oh, that was a
I
bang
made
up
the
video,
mistake.
man. That was
I
a
made
really
the mistake that it's a
yeah.
3.5 liter. Apparently, it's a 3 liter. And I already
Yeah.
posted it in the video itself. I posted it in the comment section of pinned. I also posted it in the description. People still be like, it's a 3.5 liter. You're wrong.
Next time, put it in the title.
Put it on the title. Oops, 3 liter. Oops. Oops. Yeah, that reminds me of the Suzuki Jimny video I did. so much people, well, a lot, well, not naman the majority of the comments, a partial part of the comments. I remember I showed it to you guys, and like they were really like bashing me on my skills in manual. And yeah, I know I was really bad, but um, I realized like people are starting to love like these toy cars, and like the Geely Cool Ray. It's a cool car, but I also find it like a toy car. It's like the type of car I can play with and not feel guilty.
And you can mod it too. I
Yes,
know someone who
exactly.
mod.
I've been watching like videos on YouTube like regarding like modded Geely Cool Rays. I gotta admit, it looks good when it's like on nice lowering springs. But yeah, um, so far, to conclude this podcast, our goal for this is to, keep it as short as possible. At the same time, have fun. So, thanks for watching, guys. It's really nice to finally have like a joint venture with these three guys. Follow Manila Unseen on Instagram. I put the link down below. Subscribe of course to Liong Car Reviews. Really, really, really good reviews. Very detailed, very technical, and subscribe to Carspiration if you just want to see me vlog about like whatever car I find. And I'm not the technical type, but if you want the technical type, down there, uh, Leong. So yeah, we'll see you guys soon for the next podcast. I think next time, the next video's topic is going to be really interesting. So yeah, and have a good night, guys, or good morning.
Right.
And yeah, thank you. Take care.